Modern Shabby Chic, a new kind of timeless. If you've always loved that soft, romantic shabby chic style, but your modern home or rental doesn't leave much room for change, this video will show you how to bring that charm in effortlessly. Let's talk about how to mix modern structure with shabby elegance to create a space that feels timeless, not dated. We're exploring 10 thoughtful steps to creating modern shabby chic, a style that balances restraint and romance, structure and softness, modern clarity and old soul warmth. It's not about vintage overload or distressed furniture. It's about a quiet kind of luxury, one born of texture, light, and the gentle conversation between what was and what is. But before we begin, a warm, heartfelt welcome to sweet Magnoliaa, your go-to for everything cozy, curated, and beautifully lived in. Explore our curated shop, filled with timeless pieces that reflect the look and feel of every space we share. From furniture to mirrors to decorative accents, there's so much to explore. Tap the link in the description to browse the collection. Imagine the hush of morning light spilling across matte walls, catching the edge of a velvet armchair, a stack of linen-bound books, and the faint glow of a brass lamp. That's modern shabby chic, refined, lived in, endlessly calm. The mood of modern shabby chic. Picture yourself stepping into a space where everything feels intentional yet unforced. Muted sage walls. A chair upholstered in faded blush velvet. The scent of aged paper from books that line the shelves. A fireplace framed by art that tells no single story, a sketch, a portrait, an abstraction, all united by tone and texture. The palette hums quietly: clay, oat, ecru, ash, rose, and moss. Nothing shouts. Everything breathes. This is a home that doesn't try too hard, yet feels deeply personal. Modern shabby chic is about that feeling, of peace, of history, of warmth that lingers in the air. Step 1. Begin with architectural calm. Every timeless home begins with stillness. Start with the bones, the lines, the walls, the light. Modern shabby chic thrives in structure that's simple and pure. If you're lucky enough to have paneling or crown molding, let it shine with soft paint tones. If your home is minimalist, create the illusion of age with texture, lime wash, plaster, or chalk paint. These surfaces diffuse light beautifully, adding atmosphere that wallpaper can't quite mimic. Choose colors that feel aged but not tired. Think sage, stone, muted peach, or warm ivory. These hues create a kind of silence, the perfect backdrop for character to unfold. Remember, restraint is not emptiness. It's focus. When the architecture feels calm, every piece you add will matter more. Step 2. Layer with emotion. Once your foundation is quiet, start adding life back into the room. Think of this step as storytelling through texture and tone. Drape linen curtains so they touch the floor. Choose a sofa with relaxed tailoring, in cotton or linen rather than synthetics. Place a velvet chair in a corner, a touch of softness that anchors the space. Add warmth with rugs that feel time-worn. Persian, Turkish, or even jute, layer them for dimension. Bring in wood that shows its grain, metal that carries its patina, ceramics that aren't perfectly symmetrical. Every surface should invite touch. Every imperfection should feel deliberate. That's where emotion lives, in the unpolished details. Step 3. Light as atmosphere. Lighting is everything in this style. It shapes mood, defines texture, and tells your home's story. Think in layers: overhead light for clarity, lamps for intimacy, candles for soul. Use warm tones, soft gold, brushed brass, or aged bronze. Avoid stark white bulbs, choose warmth, like 2700 K, to mimic candlelight. Picture a pleated lampshade glowing softly beside a stack of books. Or the reflection of a single flame dancing across a gilded frame. The goal isn't brightness, it's presence. Light should fall like poetry, not spotlight. It's the difference between a house that looks beautiful and a home that feels alive. Step 4. The quiet luxury of texture. In modern shabby chic, texture is the language of comfort. It's what gives even the simplest spaces depth. Mix tactile layers: linen, velvet, wool, wood, marble, glass. Each brings a different note: linen breathes, velvet grounds, wood warms, glass reflects. The interplay creates quiet drama. Walls can be matte or subtly patterned. Floors, natural and slightly imperfect. Add hand-woven throws, embroidered cushions, or fringed details sparingly, never too much, just enough to feel human. And here's a secret: texture catches light differently throughout the day. It changes with the hours, giving your room movement even in stillness. Step 5. Curation over decoration. A modern shabby chic space is never cluttered. It's curated, thoughtful, deliberate. Choose art and objects that whisper rather than shout. A single oil portrait can feel as powerful as a gallery wall. If you do create a collection, mix modern with antique, abstracts beside classic portraits, pencil sketches beside gilded frames. Balance color and shape, not just style. Leave breathing room around each piece. Negative space is part of the design. It lets your eye rest, lets emotion settle. And on your surfaces. Books, a small vase, maybe a ceramic bowl. Keep it spare, but soulful. Step 6. The balance of simplicity and sentiment. This step is the heart of modern shabby chic. It's where design meets feeling. Let your furniture be simple but human. Nothing too ornate, nothing too industrial. A sleek sofa softened by a woven throw. A mid-century lamp beside an antique side table. The dialogue between eras is where beauty happens. When sentiment meets simplicity, your space becomes timeless. Step 7. A living room that breathes. Now, imagine bringing it all together. A neutral linen sofa, inviting but structured. A velvet ottoman in muted blue or rose. A vintage rug grounding it all, faded, soft underfoot. On your walls, art that spans generations. One large minimalist sketch flanked by smaller, weathered portraits. Light filters through sheer curtains, the air feels warm and unhurried. A single candle flickers on the mantel, scenting the room faintly of wax and wood. This is not just a living room, it's a feeling. A space that welcomes, without ever overwhelming. Step 8. A bedroom that whispers calm. Your bedroom should feel like the exhale at the end of the day. Start with linen sheets, washed and weighty, in tones of ivory, clay, or blush. Layer in a velvet headboard, or an upholstered one that feels soft against the wall. Choose bedside lamps that glow low, brass, ceramic, or wood bases with simple shades. Add a rug that greets your feet softly each morning. And remember, decor here is not about display, but intimacy. A single framed photo, a small vase of blooms, a candle, a worn book. Let your bedroom feel lived, not staged, beautiful because it's personal. Step 9. Dining and Kitchen, the Modern Heart. The kitchen and dining room are where the romantic meets the practical. Here, Modern Shabby Chic celebrates function made beautiful. Use natural materials: marble, wood, brass, stone. Open shelving allows your daily pieces to become decor: stacked plates, ceramic bowls, glass jars, copper pots. Your dining table should invite touch: wood or marble, not glossy but softly matte. Mix chairs: one vintage, one modern, one upholstered, one wooden. Imperfection feels authentic. In the evenings, let candlelight do the styling. A linen runner, mismatched glassware, and a bowl of pears can look more elegant than any centerpiece. Step 10. Personal touches and imperfect beauty. This final layer makes your home yours. Display pieces that carry emotion: art you love, heirlooms, a ceramic from a local maker. Don't hide imperfections, highlight them. A chipped frame, a faded textile, a table with scratches, they tell your story. Modern Shabby Chic isn't sterile or pristine. It's graceful and grounded. It's knowing that beauty doesn't live in perfection, it lives in memory, in texture, in touch. Here's the truth. Modern Shabby Chic isn't about nostalgia for a past era. It's about creating spaces that breathe, that hold light, and that feel deeply human. It's the balance of minimalism and memory. It's a soft color palette that soothes instead of shouts. It's the gentle dialogue between a modern sofa and a time-worn portrait, a velvet cushion and a brass lamp, a home that feels both curated and comforting. Because when your home feels calm, personal, and timeless, it becomes more than just a place to live, it becomes a reflection of who you are. So hang your grandmother's mirror above your minimalist console. Let your art tell stories across centuries. Let linen wrinkle, let candles melt unevenly. Let your space feel touched by life, by warmth, by you. Because in the end, modern shabby chic isn't just a style, it's a feeling. A quiet confidence. A lived-in grace. A beauty that, truly, never goes out of style. If something in this video made you smile or sparked an idea, give it a like, drop a little love in the comments, and subscribe so we can keep creating together.